again. Here we go again. Hey, hey, yeah. Here we go again. Hey, 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 hey. Go. Hey, hey, hey. My nigga Dro in the motherfucking building. Hey, hey, hey. Hey. There's some people come up in this bitch. For the haters. Hit the like button when y'all come in this bitch. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Dro, I need you to reach out to Queen Infamous too, man. Tell her we miss her, man. Where's she at? Hopefully she ain't deactivate her page. Hey. Talita missed the last live. I hope she get her alerts. Wait for some people to come in this thing, man. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, assalamu alaikum. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. All right, don't spam the chat, man. That's enough right with all of that. That's enough with all of that, man. It's enough with all of that, man. Don't spam the chat, man. All right, man. Try to let some people come up in here, man. All right, man. Don't post that no more, man. You taking up the whole chat with all that spamming. Matter of fact, Dro, nah. I don't know. If they do it again, just hide them from the chat. Don't block them. Just hide them from the chat, cause that's spamming the whole. That's spamming the whole shit, man. Let some people come up in here. Hey, hey. Come on, man. Where the folks at? Where the folks at? Where the folks at? Where the folks at? I got me an alert, so somebody should be getting alerts. That's why I kind of went early today. It is Sunday. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 Oh, we got some ghost watchers. I guess they ain't in the chat, man. Let's get started, man. Fuck all that. Let's get started, man. We got some people. Come on, man. Get y'all started, man. Get y'all started, man. yeah. And my eyes dark, my man. We ain't got too many topics today, man. I just wanted to come bless y'all, man. Come bless y'all, man. Come bless y'all, man. Where everybody at, man? These people go to church. Where they at? We got 5 people in this mug. But I guess they ain't part of the 7 people. Let's start with the topics. We start with the biggest topic, man. Diddy, how do y'all feel about Diddy? Getting 4 years, man. So he done got away with paying for Pac to get bodied. He done got away with blowing up Kid Cudi's car, hanging Wale over a balcony, attacking Drake because he invited that girl, Cassie, to his festival. So he done got away with all that. But instead of getting 2 years for the Mann Act, he got 4. He already been in there 1. So he come home in 3 years. He gonna get the RDAT program because he was on dope. So he'll probably get out in 2.5 years. Do y'all think he's rehabilitated? He said free Diddy. I don't think he is rehabilitated. I think he need to be in there longer. 4 years should be all right. But there's a new lawsuit that somebody just filed against him. I didn't even click on it. And then he still had over 100 lawsuits. So I think they're going to try to supersede the indictment, man. That's what I think is going to happen with him. Like they did Dirk. You know what I'm saying? They're going to come with some other shit, man. Man, let's see. You got Lil TJ, man. This dude is hating on Kai Cenat because Kai Cenat had A Boogie with the hoodie on his stream, and he don't get along with him. So now he's alleging as if he slept with Gigi, who is now dating Kai Cenat. You know what I'm saying? You know how to get to a nigga. You tell him that you already smashed his chick. You got Stutter Girl. Stunner Girl, man, her BBL looks good to me. They got rumors saying that she got STD that don't go away. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'd risk it. You know what I'm saying? I like Stunner Girl. She's hood. She got controversy. But she make it look good. You know what I'm saying? I like Stunner Girl. But she's calling out Big Lex, man. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly Big Lex got whooped. And she lost the fight to Jocelyn Hernandez, Cocalina Jocelyn. So you got Stunner Girl going at her. You got Skrilla, my favorite rapper. He done got sober, man, off the lean. He had that Gucci Man stomach. Now he done slimmed up. And I'm so proud of him. May Aluda Mare, Olaruna Lofi, bless him and protect him. You know what I'm saying? May Ogun remove the obstacles. And may Alegua give him the decisions that he needs to make and the right choices, man. But, you know, he got off the balloon tank, the Nas tanks. He got off that first. And now he's off of the lean, but he's still popping yerks. You know what I mean? But shout out that man. He can't stay out of jail. But while we talking about him, YFG Fatso just released a video dissing him, man. Saying that you wasn't sliding when you was 15. You was still in school, and I'm the real slider out here. And it actually sounds good. I don't really listen to YFG Fatso music like that, you know what I mean? But I don't like all this clicking up that's happening. I think that Skrilla need to stay out of Chicago business so he can stay safe. He's inserting himself in all that No Limit and MEF T-Ski beef and Bloodhound beef. He need to stay out of it. Not a good look. You got Ugly Money Nietzsche, man. He got about 200,000 followers on his podcast. He just went on No Jumper, and he almost won the competition. But he's too big for No Jumper. They end up choosing a dude named Rick that they call Flip Phone because he looks like House Phone. Fans don't really like Rick. Ricky's kind of boring or whatever, and he's a yes man. Well, Ugly Money Nietzsche, you know what I'm saying? He still be shouting out No Jumper and all of that. But this dude done worked in the industry, riding around in Rolls Royces. He got his own thing popping. But he just went viral, man. He tried to push or tell a girl get out his car because her boyfriend ran up on the car and was yelling through the window, exposing her and all of that. And he was like, chick, you told me you were single. You got to get out my car. She refused to get out the car. What do you do in that situation, man? I thought it was a skit. You know what I'm saying? What would you do if a nigga run down on your car? Because dudes is killing about these women, man. You see what happened to the homie Trouble? He was laying in the bed. The girl didn't change the locks. Her ex busted up in the house, tried to fight Trouble in his sleep, shot Trouble. Now that dude's in jail and the homie Trouble is gone. These dudes is crashing out about that Punani, man. So I think he wasn't wrong, but she dead wrong for not getting out the damn car, man. That shit was crazy. You got Kim Kardashian suing Ray J for defamation of character because he said that she was about to get indicted for that videotape of her with Justin Bieber at Diddy's mansion, and he was alleging some other things. So she's suing him for what he said, I guess, to TMZ and what he said on some Netflix documentary. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be dating Drake. You know what I mean? They were seen in Paris. The pictures are matching up like they done rented a mansion and ducked off for 2 weeks. And the way Drake is being accused of dirty macking, I believe it happened. Last year, she was at the Drake concert begging for his attention and he ignored her and shit. That shit was embarrassing. I got secondhand embarrassment just watching it. But I definitely believe he smashed her even though she denied it and Kanye denied it. I definitely think he is smashing Kim K. She's single. He's single. What's wrong with it? He's not friends with Kanye. You know what I'm saying? At first, he did bow down and give Kanye his props and all that. But they ain't been getting along for years. So, it is what it is, man. Another one under Drake's belt, man. You got Woody. Woody out here with a get out of jail free card. Woody had gotten that accident or whatever with the dirt bike and the four-wheeler. Supposedly he had got arrested for that or got in trouble for violating probation. Because, you know, that's illegal here. But then he turned around and got in trouble. I don't know if it was a skit, but he was at Status Jeweler getting walked out by police. They said he tried to scam Status Jeweler. Shout out to the homie Don. He from the set. He do the jewelry over there for all the rappers and all of that. But I'm trying to figure out how is he still responding to Lucci being in the club with Thugger when you supposed to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? That shit's weird, man. These niggas keep getting out of jail. Like Finesse 2 times. He was arrested in Tyler, Texas with drugs and guns and he's back out. How? How's this nigga out of jail, man? Then before that, he had another case involving a car. And he beat that case in 24 hours. That's what Jay Prince Jr. said. Then you got his mama. She got a money laundering case. And then he also said there's some type of case that's involving Sugar, his girl. So how is he beating all these charges if he ain't snitching 2 times? You know what I'm saying? The niggas that he told on when he was in junior high came out and exposed that. You know what I'm saying? When he was a juvenile, because they had the juvenile records because they was on the case. So supposedly he told on that. And then the shooting that happened outside that club that he went to the feds for because a girl wouldn't move her car and he shot up her car and bullets came through the club and all of that. Supposedly he threw the nigga under the bus that he was with, allegedly. So, you know, I don't know if he's telling or not, man, but a nigga keep getting out of jail. That's weird, man. FNG Little King had told on him, saying that he had guns and weed and stuff, and he had a whole Fed violation. And he beat that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that shit is on camera. How's he beating it? Last live, we talked about Cardi B, man. How she went platinum in a day because she put out an album that had 2 pre-recorded songs on there. If It's Up, that went 5 times platinum. And then she also had WAP on there, which is 9 times platinum, right? Everybody's saying the album is smacking. They saying it's slapping, it's hitting. I ain't really listened to it, you know what I'm saying? But allegedly she got into it with Nicki. I did a whole video. Y'all go check out that video. I spoke briefly on that. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole video about that. And Stefan Diggs, her new baby daddy, and his lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check that video out. You know what I mean? But yeah, she got into it with Nicki. She leaked her own phone call going at Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? She tried to do like that boy Young Thug, except Young Thug ain't leak his own calls. You know what I'm saying? She was saying she ain't pussy like Ice Spice or Megan, and that she'll whoop. She was saying she ain't pussy like Lotto and Megan, and she'll whoop Ice Spice. But she was also calling Ice Spice pussy too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Nicki got donkey of the day for that because she was at her son's birthday party, but she too busy having Twitter fingers. You know, Cardi told her, come outside. You said you gonna cave my sister chest in, come outside, drop the location. Nicki never dropped it. She was like, please don't snitch on me like you did 3 months ago when she snitched on MacWop from TDE. Well, this time, Cardi, she tagged Trump and was talking about arrest the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? She was trolling, but at the same time, you supposed to be gangster. You supposed to be married to this big blood. Sherm, what it do, my boy? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that was going on. JT done dropped the diss song. You know what I'm saying? The song sound all right. Everybody know JT got bars, but to me, she could have did better. It was a slow-ass beat, you know what I'm saying? So she couldn't really do much on it. But most of the songs, she was talking about Cardi having a botched surgery and a nose job and having writers and having to sell her album for a bundle for $4.99 and, you know, simple shit. It wasn't much, but, you know what I mean? We all know Cardi cannot out-rap JT, but that happened, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you got DDG beefing with Cinco. Cinco ain't been on live stream with them. Supposedly he got Lala pregnant, so he fell back from hanging with the Capaholics and all that, and he was tired of DDG hating. If you ever watch their stream, DDG always hating on them and acting like it's a joke. And dirty macking with the females and acting like it's a joke. There's always a truth in a joke. You know what I'm saying? So Cinco dropped a video. It was like, man, he calling me broke, saying he made me, saying that I drive a motherfucking Kia. I got 200,000 followers and I was broke. Well, here's some motivation. And he went and bought a Rolls Royce. And he just bought his mama a house. Shout out Cinco. He's a Crip from Compton. He ain't going, you nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with him. Meanwhile, DDG's brother Doug supposedly got caught on camera cheating on his girl. And his girl been beefing with his baby mama. They got their drama. Well, now you got caught cheating. Who knows where that's going to go? And then DDG threw everybody under the bus for India, but now India is with an NFL nigga. And just before she was with you, she was with Duke Dennis. So now you looking crazy. You know what I mean? Let me see what else they got going on over there, man. They saying that girl Lala was with DDG first, before she was even with Cinco. You know what I mean? They done kissed and dated and all that. I don't know if he smashed or not, though. You know what I'm saying? But allegedly, when he was on live stream, he had 21,000 people viewing him, and 4,000 was viewing other people from the Capaholics. So basically, all the motion is DDG. And now that your boy Cinco got his own motion and he blowing up, niggas is hating. You know what I mean? Niggas is hating. My boy Cinco got his own show on Netflix. He was just on the NFL official channel. He got something going on with that. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing, man. I love to see that shit, man. That girl Akbar, who's always clout chasing and in the headlines for talking crazy, she became one of Nicki's minions and all of that. So she was going at Cardi B and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows she had a husband that she said she was leaving. She tried to holler at Tay Savage, tried to holler at an NBA nigga. Then she goes back and gets pregnant by the husband, right? Well, now she's online mad that the husband tried to make her pay for everybody's dinner at her birthday party. That's just motherfucking trifling, man. Shout out Shy Native, man. Anybody from the rack, shout them out. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you're under the 4, 5, or the 6. You know what I mean? But it's GD over here. Yeah, but yeah, Akbar, she's always been a clout chaser to me, especially after she said she used to suck Thugger off every day when he ain't had no teeth, man. That's crazy. There's nothing to brag about. Goddamn. You got Rod Wave, man. He's getting sued by his touring company that he was touring with. Supposedly, he said he was tired, man. He said he ain't Kevin Gates, man. You know, he said he ain't a Jamaican on In Living Color. He ain't got 6 jobs. You know what I'm saying? He overweight, man. He trying to get in shape. So he got a lawsuit for $27 million coming at him, man. And they probably gonna win that shit, bro. You cannot get paid in advance and not come through with your end of the deal. You know what I'm saying? Gucci Man got a new book. It's called Episodes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know he went to jail when he was having an episode, and his homie called them peoples. Well, he's saying that his girl had to force him to get in the car and snatch him up like a little kid getting abducted and took him to the crazy house. What up, Prize? You know, but his book, I wouldn't mind reading it, man. He always in some shit. He got a play sister. She ain't even his real sister. She used to be married to my kid's godfather from BMF. She said that the nigga was bipolar years ago when he hit somebody with a pool stick. Mind you, he beat the shooting charge. He didn't even shoot that dude. You know what I'm saying? Pookie Low. His homie shot him, right? But he got arrested for it. But he beat it because Big Cat, his old manager, said that Jeezy had put a bounty on his chain for $10,000 and it was self-defense. Well, when he got out, he had hit a dude with a pool stick, you know what I'm saying, inside of the club. I want to say it might have been Jazzy T's. I don't know where it was at, but that's what he went to jail for 8 months for. It wasn't for shooting nobody, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Queens, man. I got you right here, homie. Shout out the Blickies, man. They're my homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out NY. I've been rocking with GDs out there since 2011. And I spoke on Finesse 2 times earlier, you know what I'm saying? And he was just seen outside in Fort Worth, Texas, standing on top of the Lamborghini, talking about he ain't gonna check in. Well, why you stand on top of the Lamborghini and hide behind the police, nigga? That wasn't gangster, man. Like my homie Cliff Rose say, I don't thought that was gangster. You know what I'm saying? Ricky, you need to go ahead and get your get back to them niggas that did that home invasion and held the blicky to your kid and took your Richard Millie down there in Florida, nigga, in Miami, where my folks from. You know what I'm saying? You know, he been taking a lot of losses, man. His Rolls Royce got repoed. His little Charger got stolen in Chicago. Niggas wanted $20,000 for that, you know what I'm saying? But he out here playing gangster. How did you just get out of jail for a gun charge, but Honeycomb Brazy still in jail? You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell it. When they did the same thing to Honeycomb Brazy and the security said it was their gun. You know what I mean? So how's you getting out of jail? Now, speaking on New York, man, Breezy Blicky is locked up. BMG Upper Class, who always had beef with him, that's my homie. I know BMG Upper Class, he wanted to interview me. I got Nick Blicky's mom an interview over there and all that. He said free Breezy Blicky, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones is under fire right now for dissing niggas for dropping their flag. So you got the homie China Brim from 050, the movement, who's always exposing Jimmy, talking about it. You got Hocus 4/5 from Sex Money Murder talking about it when he's the one that started the Drop the Flag movement. You know what I'm saying? They didn't expose that Jim Jones used to be paying a dude named S.I. and Magoo. He was a paymaster, man. And they ain't put in no work. We know that. And the dude named Mando wants to fight him. He said he gonna be outside and he's looking for Jimmy. Two Blown, what it do, my G? We ain't got too many topics today, but I came to holler at y'all, man. Y'all go check out the last video I did on Cardi B and her zesty baby daddy, man. Shout out Offset. But the zesty baby daddy, Stephon Diggs, got some allegations and some lawsuits, man. So y'all check that out, man. Yeah, but man, Jim Jones is looking crazy. They saying you the Tekashi of the 9 Treys, man. You know what I mean? You should have been in Treyway, what they saying. Nicki Minaj's sister, Ling Lee, is out here trying to get part of the Rainbow Club, talking about she wants Billie Eilish to F-U-C-K her so bad. She up here acting thirsty and she only like 19. She's damn near a minor, man. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? She was just dating this dude who they saying got allegations that he's really secretly zesty named Tommy Guns, the same dude that used to be with used to be with Cardi till he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So Ling Ling out here being fast, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? She need to drop some music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop with all the clout chasing, man. I already spoke on Diddy getting the 4 years. They was trying to get that boy 11 years. You know what I'm saying? Dthang, he's back in jail. You know what I'm saying? Dthang can't stay out of jail. He got locked up in Miami, and I guess he got locked up again in Miami, or maybe it's for violating the violation. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But right now, New York looking crazy, man. Everybody in jail. Nas DBK, Shy EK, Nas Blicky, 22 G's, Breezy Blicky, the Drillies, One of them niggas from the Sweepers, K-Flock, Chef G, you know what I'm saying? Fabio just got out. Shawnee with the Bonnie. She got perjury over K-Flock. She probably gonna do some time. Coach the Ghost got 50-something years. Like, drill rap is dead. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get to Chicago and we'll be done. NLMB Pyro got knocked out, man. And they spit in his butt, man. Them niggas from Pocket Town did him the Savage Life way. I guess he was in Cook County Jail, man. And then y'all just seen that dude, J-Dog, get unalived because he was talking about G Herbo. Big Op is related to G Herbo. He was saying G Herbo's good in the hood. Supposedly Big Op went and fought him and they got out. And they saying that somebody done shot that boy. You know what I mean? Don't know who it is. Who did it? You know what I'm saying? But there is a division in NLMB. You got niggas that want to be renegades. They on the EBK side. And then you got regular niggas that's stoned to the bone. You know what I'm saying? But supposedly Lil Bibby is on the side with the Stones. Then you got Herbo and everybody else on the EBK side. You know what I'm saying? But people thinking that Herbo be sneak dissing Bibby and shit. Bibby ain't doing nothing for the hood. He's signing a bunch of Suburbans. Even though he signed Schoolie G and I believe he's rocking with Q50, but he ain't doing nothing for No Limit, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I see the back door coming for all these niggas, man. The back door is coming. Niggas coming through like that. You know what I'm saying? Masked up, man. Chanel Doll, man. She exposed Finesse 2 times, was staying with her for a whole month while she was in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? She did a video with him laying beside her and all of that. You know what I mean? And Sugar out here looking crazy. She using her OnlyFans money to pay for everything. And this nigga around here having his way, messing with all these chicks. And BBJ Judy, she just did a 20V verse 1 with Sugar. After she then supposedly got pregnant by another dude and tried to put the baby on Finesse and failed the DNA test, you gonna let her come back around? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But both of them is bad if you like BBWs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Aspen Cartier, man. Her and Jada was on the live. They getting into it, you know what I'm saying, with this girl named G Raven. G Raven is a GD. Supposedly she was at the studio with Von 1700. And they mad at Von for letting her diss on them. And Von said he ain't gonna let her shoot them because she the only one that tote blicks and y'all some cap rappers or whatever. They acting like they want to get out with her and fight. Lady Bin Laden want to fight her and Jada want to fight her, but they don't want no guns involved. G Raven saying that she ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, blick them down or whatever. And she's also saying that they stole the YBs and Lady Drakes from her. And she showed her tattoo. She just did a little interview with my homegirl KB Nene, man. Y'all go check out KB Nene, the best podcast out, period, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she's a BD, if anybody know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what's going on with the thotties. I think Lady Bin Laden can actually rap. I think Jada's good, long as she don't start trying to rap fast. And just like that dude Bloodhound, Jay Boogie, he raps slow. You can rap slow until you get better. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the other girl, Aspen, I think she be trying to rap too fast. She don't be rhyming a lot. You know what I'm saying? She like Kiddo. You know what I mean? And speaking of 051, you got Melly being charged with the bodies for Side and Motor from Jarro City. And what's crazy about that, Motor used to run with him. He was damn near Young Money, even though he a BD that stay in Jarro City. Both of y'all is renegade BDs. So that's crazy. You know, CPD will put a body on somebody dead so they can close the case. But allegedly they saying he did that. It could be he sensed the back door coming. They saying that Motor was seen dropping off dirt one time, you know what I'm saying, in the hood. So he could have thought it was a back door coming. I don't know. And then you got niggas from St. Louis, CTS Lil Wood, the white boy, Lil Wick, tried to say, you know, or act like he was trolling, like they the ones that shot up Q50. But he said it wasn't them. He just did an interview with Breakfast Club and said he was just trolling, you know what I'm saying? And he said that it was Mo P and them that got robbed from Q50, that he faked like he had some meth and he ran off on the bag. He said, nigga, they ain't run off on us, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we got today. We at the 30-minute mark, man. I usually go to 40 minutes, so I ain't have many topics for y'all today. What y'all want me to say real quick before we get up out of here, man? She's very humble. She has no ego at all. Who, KB Nene? Who, OG Jamaican? Who very humble? KB Nene? anyway, man. Where the fuck is Alex and Obi at, man? I just made you a moderator for homeboy from Queens. You know what I'm saying? Where did he go? He probably don't even know what that shit mean. OMB Kev, I made you a moderator. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have a blue wrench next time you come through this bitch. You know what I mean? Let me see. You said CTS never claimed to do it. Actually, Mo P admitted to it. Nah, he was trolling. He said it. He said, damn, we got to do it better next time since he ain't checked. And then his homeboy got on there and said, I never shot nobody famous before. That damn show was trolling. Yeah, Mo P, what you saying? On Kerry. On Kerry. On Kerry, we blew you down. On Kerry, I be doing drills. On Kerry. I was like, man, that nigga finna cry. He's finna pop a blood vessel. On Kerry. On Kerry. They get down in St. Louis. I got a little GD partner out there right now, man. He wasn't spinning before that. Now he out here. He done deleted all his pictures and wearing shiesties and shit. His daddy a big crip out there. He out there spinning though. Hell yeah. St. Louis, Chicago, and Detroit. The economy's fucked up. Especially for black businesses, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, man. It's sad, man. My page is to try to do prevention for these little gangsters, man. You know what I mean? I done been shot up. A lot of my homies done been shot. But a lot of my dogs is in the feds, man, doing football numbers. Ain't nobody got less than 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't no way to go, man. Whatever topics we miss. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that last video I did. And the video before that, I did a video on G Herbo and how an indictment is going to be coming. And trying to think. What was the video we did before that, Dro? Y'all just go run up them videos because I'm just now starting back doing videos again. I've been going live for 6 months. Man, I don't feel bad for Diddy, man. That man done got away with too much. When niggas get that kind of power, they think they're invincible. They already said his son shot somebody and they covered it up. His son done shot somebody in the all right, appreciate that, Red. Shot somebody in the studio. They saying that the same cop, or he's a fixer, a Hollywood fixer that's a cop, was there when Michael Jackson faked his death. But they saying that guy helped cover up a body, man, that one of the sons did. Not the one that looked like Diddy, the one that's really Wolf's son. He looks exactly like Wolf. Like Wolf spit that nigga out. You could tell that is Wolf's son. You know what I'm saying? But hell, Diddy was a swinger. Hell, he let Pac had hit Kim. What ain't that his baby mama's name? Pac had hit her. And they say, like, there's pictures of Diddy chilling with Pac. Pac also hit Niecy, who Diddy ended up making his baby mama. She was with Pac and Suge first. Pac had hit Mary J. Blige. She used to be with Diddy. And she was on Uptown Records. And he had hit Faith. So Pac was hitting all they bitches, bro. They couldn't take it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Supposedly, he had hit Kim. And they was at a party or something. And Diddy said some zesty shit like, let's pull it out and see who's bigger and all this weird shit. And they say he was trying to make a orgy type threesome. And that's when Pac stopped speaking with Diddy and all that. And that was way before the shit happened in Atlanta. And Suge Knight's homeboy, Jay, whatever his name was, Jay something. I think his name was, it began with a J or a K. Dude had got unalived by Wolf. And then at that time, it became, you know what I'm saying, a real beef. And then Pac got out of jail and was like, I'm beefing with these niggas too. Even though it wasn't even Diddy, you know what I'm saying? It was Haitian Jack and that other nigga, man, Jimmy Henchman. They was behind him getting shot. But Diddy them knew about it. You know what I'm saying? Biggie ain't had nothing to do with that shit, but you put the blame on Biggie because why? Controversy sells, you know what I'm saying? Biggie say he seen Pac backstage and was like, what's up with all that? He was like, nigga, it's just content, you know what I'm saying? Type of shit. And him, Nas, and Biggie was gonna come out with their own distribution shit. Biggie was leaving Puffy. You know what I'm saying? He had a $60 million deal with Riviera, right? Pac had finished his contract, so Suge knew Pac was leaving and came with the Death Row East to make him stay, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they benefited the most by both them niggas dying. You know what I mean? But I used to think that Suge lined up Pac, but I believe it was a Death Row takeover, and Reggie Wright and the Rampart cops from the Rampart scandal, you know what I mean, they was behind Pac dying. They was part of the setup, and it was behind Biggie dying, you know what I'm saying? And Reggie Wright was helping the wife of Suge Knight steal the label, you know what I'm saying, from under his feet. And look what happened. He ended up getting sued for $150 million. He goes to jail. Now Snoop goes and buys the label back or whatever, allegedly. And then you go messing with Harrio, who actually sued Suge and said he gave him drug money to start up the company, which is considered dry snitching. So he took a settlement for that and didn't ask for the company. But then he lost the company to other people because he lost his rights. He went broke and was selling his rights to everything. You know what I mean? And then Snoop bought it. And then now Snoop is trying to get everybody paid that lost their music to streaming and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? But I'm finna drop a video on did Snoop backdoor, you know what I'm saying, Pop. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak on the video. I'm just going to drop it. But I got some shit that make you look at Snoop sideways. And it kind of fucked me up. You know what I mean? But Suge is alleging that Snoop was in on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do I think he is? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just know this video ain't going to look good. It ain't going to look good. You know what I mean? So I'm going to drop that. I might drop that next. I don't know. Because it's going to be a short video. It ain't going to be that long. Hey, man. Them Crips was there at the party that Biggie was at. But the Bloods killed him. You know what I'm saying? What was that dude's name? I forgot his fucking name. They just said the name plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Poochie. Poochie did it. They tried to say that it was a Muslim dude from the Nation of Islam that was out there helping with the security and shit. But now, niggas is saying that Poochie did it because Poochie's dead. So it ain't snitching if they say it. But that's who they saying did it. Just like Keefy D lied on Baby Lanes saying that he did it when it was originally this other dude who's dead now. You know what I'm saying? But it was this other dude, his nephew or whatever, that was in the back seat. Because think about it. If you get beat up and jumped by Death Row, your hand is fucked up. How you gonna reach across a nigga and shoot out the window? It'll be easier for that nigga that's right there to stick his big black arm out the window and shoot. You know what I'm saying? So they saying that it was all put on Baby Lane and it was a lie. They even threw the gun in the backyard of Baby Lane's homeboy's girlfriend's house. And a dog was digging in the backyard and came up to the owner with the gun in the mouth. And the cops had interviewed that dude days before. And he said that, nah, Baby Lane was sitting at the bar with me and his arm was fucked up. So why would the gun show up in his backyard? You know what I'm saying? After cops just interviewed him and knew who he was. So, yeah, it was a setup, man. Hell yeah, say less. I'll probably drop that next. I was working on another video, but I'll drop it next. I just gotta find these photos that I got sitting in my motherfucking iCloud. That shit, I gotta find that shit. But I got some photos that's gonna make you say, damn, if you love Pac, why are you in photos with these niggas? You know what I'm saying? So, man, Pac Pac didn't wear his vest that day. Even Daz's baby mama asked Pac why he didn't have it on. He was like, I'm good, I'm good. Then Pac kept telling Frank, the security, not to come around. Like, he was trying to ditch him the whole night. So it makes it look like Pac faked his death. He was talking about faking his death 6 months before that when Suge and Snoop and him was in Hawaii and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you go look at this video, I Ain't Mad At You. I think it's at the end of it, or in the beginning, he arrives in Mexico on a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to let people know, you know what I mean? Like, there's little details here and there, you know what I'm saying, that make you say, man, he might have faked his death. All right, we at the 40-minute mark, man. Peace and love, children of the sun.